Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of What's Going On with My Lighting and Background. Just kidding. But seriously, you guys, I promise it will be fixed up soon. Today we're going to be doing something that I think is kind of iconic. Obviously, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Nicki Minaj, and I love everything that she does. What I decided that I wanted to do today was to recreate a look from one of her music videos. I think I'm going to do The Night is Still Young, one of those little, the ones that she always does, her signature look, which is like the black wing. Obviously, we know the huge lashes. We know Nicki is all about that. So we're going to try it out today. Let's see how it goes. So first I am going to prime my eyelids with this e.l.f. eyelid primer. So you guys, the only reason that I am priming my eyelids before I do anything else is so that I don't get any fallout on my face, especially for this look. I want it to be really clean. I want it to be great looking. What I notice when I look at the Night is Still Young music video is that she doesn't have much going on in terms of eyeshadow. But what I do see is a little, subtle bling around the lid. And I also see pink in her crease, a little bit of like a darkish pink. So what I think this look calls for is going to be the Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm going to start with this Vermeer shade, which I know you guys have all heard before. This Vermeer shade is right here, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to take it just right in on my lid. I want it to be as subtle as possible. See how I blinged? But it's a very subtle bling. Now I do want to just point out, obviously Nicki is a much different skin tone than me. I'm going to be recreating it as best I can so that it reminds you guys of her look from the Night is Still Young music video, but understand that I'm not going to be able to replicate it perfectly because my skin is not her skin tone, okay girl? Beautiful chocolatey brown. I am not. I'm like a pale ass white. So that's not gonna quite work for me. But we're going to try to replicate this look anyway because I love it so much and it's such a standard Nicki. We all know her makeup looks like that. Now I don't know if I'm saying this right, but we're gonna go in with Venetian red. Venetian? Probably Venetian.
Or Venetian.
We're going to go in with this shade, and it's kind of a pinkish red, and we're going to take it very subtly in my crease. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my Kat Von D concealer and tuck it on my lid and blend that with my e.l.f. concealer brush because this line needs to be as fine as I can make it. So as makeup artists, obviously we live, we learn. I shouldn't have done the shimmer first. We're always finding new things about looks that we're doing first on camera. And it can be kind of a scary thing to do a look first on camera where you haven't done it before anywhere else. So it can be a little bit of a scary thing for us. So, having the pink all done, we are going to go back in, this time with Vermeer, the shade that I showed you earlier, this sparkly one right here. And we're going to go ahead and take that on our lid. You guys, off camera, I decided to take a little bronze in the crease to see what happened, and I think that we pretty much captured a lot more of Nicki's look using this bronze color, so I'm going to keep on going with the bronze color, and the bronze shade is Antique Bronze, which is this one right here. So the next step to this Nicki look that we have going on here is bold liner. Now I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush liner that I always use for doing dramatic liner looks. And we're just going to try this out. Now Nicki obviously has dominates the field for literally most dramatic wings. But I'm just gonna do this because I can't really talk while I'm doing the wings, so just a sec. Now her liner is very thick for this video. It does come all the way down to the inner corner, which is what I'm going to try to replicate as well as I possibly can. Now, to perfect that wing, I'm going to go ahead and take the Urban Decay collaboration with Jean-Michel Basquiat. Go ahead and get their black, and I'm just going to take the black with my liner brush right under to fill in the wing. I did the best that I could with the wings. We are going to go ahead and move on to the lashes. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation. Actually, let's do a primer first. Primer, foundation, concealer, and brows. Really, really quick. Okay, so you guys, I have finished with those things, and we're going to talk a little bit about how we contour with Nicki. I'm going to go in with my Hoola bronzer and a very, very thick, sharp contour brush because Nicki is always contoured for the gods. Let us try to copy. So we have contoured Nicki for the gods. Now, what we really want is a very, very, very subtle highlight. I'm just going to grab Lyra down here and really quick run over my cheekbone. I just don't want too much at all. And last thing, you guys, of course I'm going to grab the same highlight shade. Go right in on my brow bone. This is the finished look for Nicki Minaj, and I really tried to cut the contour, really tried to grab the wing, which, I mean, but the Night is Still Young video vibe, I hope is there for you guys. I'm not really sure if it's there for me yet, but we tried our best. Now you guys, if you like this video, please comment and subscribe. My social medias, as always, will be linked down below. I love you guys.